He ruled the greatest empire the world had ever seen, but never let it rule him. Marcus Aurelius, the philosopher king of Rome, a man raised for power, yet burdened by grief. As emperor, he faced plague, betrayal, endless war. Yet every night he sat alone and wrote not to command legions, but to master himself. His only weapon? A pen, a mind, a fire that wouldn't go out. What he wrote wasn't poetry. It was survival, words forged in pain, sharpened by loss, and made timeless by truth. These weren't just thoughts, they were orders to himself. And today, they can be orders for you. Follow these 6 eternal rules from Marcus Aurelius, and you will become unbreakable. Rule 1, control your mind, or it will control you. You have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this, and you will find strength. That's what he said. Your mind, it's your greatest ally, but leave it unchecked, and it becomes your worst enemy. Marcus knew this. In the middle of war, while his men bled and empires burned, he turned inward to command the only thing he truly owned, his own thoughts. He didn't blame the world, didn't scream at the sky. He trained himself every single day to respond instead of react. This isn't just philosophy, it's warfare. Mental discipline is not calm. It's a blade, sharpened against chaos, and aimed at every weakness that lives inside you. So the next time pain comes, don't run. Don't drown in anger or self-pity. Take control. That's the first rule to becoming unbreakable. Don't pray for a life without hardship. Pray for the strength to endure it. He was emperor of the world. He could have chosen comfort, chosen ease, but life didn't give him that. Instead, he lost children, buried friends, fought endless war. And still, he never broke, because he didn't ask the gods for peace. He asked them for resilience. Marcus didn't run from pain. He walked into it, head held high, like a soldier into battle. You are not fragile. You were not born to be coddled. You were born to face storms and rise. So stop hoping things get easier. Start getting stronger. You could leave life right now. Let that determine what you do, say, and think. This is rule number 3. Wake the hell up. You're not immortal. You don't have someday. You have right now. Every hour you waste scrolling, gossiping, or overthinking is an hour closer to the day you're in the ground. And no, you don't get a restart button. This isn't poetic. It's reality. When you remember you're mortal, bullshit instantly falls off your radar. That fight you're holding on to, pointless. That dream you keep waiting for the right time to start, you're running out of time. Here's the harsh truth. If you died tonight, would you be proud of how you spent today? If the answer's no, then fix it. Now, you want an unbreakable life? Live like every damn day could be your last, because one of them will be. Rule 4. Conquer the chaos inside. Before you ever try to command the world outside, Marcus commanded legions, ruled Rome. But his first battlefield was himself. Most people want to lead. They want respect. They want success. But they can't even master their temper, their habits, their own mind. You think you're fit to lead others when you can't even lead yourself out of bed, out of distraction, out of your own weakness? Marcus showed patience in chaos, calm in betrayal, strength in grief. That's why men followed him, not his crown, his character. Before you point the way, prove you can walk it. Rule 5. Pain was everywhere in Marcus's world. Wars, betrayal, disease, loss. But he never asked, why me? He asked, how will I carry this? Suffering is not a curse. It's a teacher. It sharpens you, or it breaks you. The choice is yours. Most people run from discomfort, hide from struggle. But the Stoic learns to stand in the fire and let it forge him. Your struggles are not interruptions to life. They are life. Every setback, every wound, every scar is proof you're still in the fight. So don't waste your pain. Use it. Turn it into strength, into patience, into unshakable will. Because in the end, The world doesn't remember who had it easy. It remembers who carried the weight and kept walking. Marcus ruled an empire, and still, he wrote about distractions, how easy it is to waste a life on what doesn't matter. Attention is your most valuable currency. What you give it to shapes you. Feed it noise, gossip, endless distraction. And that's what you become. Most people don't guard their mind. They scroll, they drift, they let the world decide what they think, and wonder why they feel empty. But the Stoic builds walls around his focus. He protects his time. He gives his energy only to what moves him forward. Guard your attention like your life depends on it, because it does. What you choose to look at today decides who you become tomorrow. You've heard the rules, but hearing them means nothing unless you live them. Marcus didn't write for applause. He wrote to remind himself to stay sharp, to stay steady, to stay true. Now it's your turn. Choose one rule. Live it today, because knowledge fades, but action leaves a mark.